Something we've been waiting for a long time. Putting in a dishwasher. Stay with me. Since the first day that they were invented, they haven't changed. Their design has not changed. It just basically relies on hot water being sprayed at a very fast rate. And it's just done with a pump. And just a pump, it's simple. And a spray nozzle. So the inside, you can see very clearly. The front is up here, right? We're gonna do our electrical hookup in this area and our water hookup in that area. And because of the lockdown, the countertop is on delay, which is okay. But it's not going to stop us from getting this ready for our customers to move in. Right here, we have the nipple that we're going to be hooking the drain hose onto, right? And down here, you can see on the hot water, we've teed it off, and we're running into a stainless steel braided hose. And that's going to come out over here, like so. And that's going to connect in our electricals here. So when you open up the dishwasher inside, we find the drain hose. We're going to look back here somewhere. This has to go on. Right there. So this hose here, your drain hose, it's going to be fastened on to this part of the drain hose down here. Okay. They provide you with these spring-loaded clamps. And I'm just going to stick that on there. It's a barbed fitting, so it should be pretty leak-free. So once you have that clamped on, this is going to end up going into your sink. Now there's 100 ways that you could route this. What I want to do is, I don't want to put a hole in the side because it just doesn't look really good when you're looking inside. But if I come up from the bottom, I'll be able to feed this up into the bottom, and it will be not too bad. So I'm going to go in here, I'm going to drill a hole big enough to put that through. Yeah, it's good. There we go. Just like that. Right? So with that out of the way, I'm going to feed this up from inside. Got to take the cap off. So when I'm looking at this, that's really loose. The next step in is what I want to push over top of that. So this is going to get in the way. So we're going to cut that out. So I'm going to have to get myself a good old-fashioned hose clamp. I'm going to push that on. That looks pretty good. Okay, when you tighten these up, just until you can't turn the rubber anymore, and then leave it like that. Any more than that, you're going to crush the plastic pipe underneath. So I'm going to take off the kick plate, and it's just a couple of screws. Everyone is different now, so pay attention to the way yours is. Because I want this over here. Likewise, on the other side, I want to do the same with the electrical wire. Once I have these two pulled out of the way, did that water pipe go again? There it is. I'm just going to push that right back in. And that's where we're going to want it to sit, right in there. So here's something that we have to, we see these, they come with the machine. If you were to look along here, you will find a slot, and the slot does this. Now that is so that we can take this part here and fasten it to the underside of the counter. Let's just screw this into the counter, the underside of the counter. It'll prevent the dishwasher from tipping forward when you open the door, because the weight of the door and the dishes on the door when you're loading the dishwasher will want to tip this. So just do that. That way it's not going to come out. And then I can push this back into place. If you're installing a dishwasher underneath a stone or composite countertop, they have these plugs here. And you take the plug off, and behind the plug, you'll see on the other side, there's a hole. And in that hole, you'd be able to screw this edge here right into the side of the base cabinet. So we're going to push this in. Make sure that that stays flush. And then a couple of screws that came with it. And we'll drive these into the bottom of the cabinet. Or into the bottom of the countertop. Just like that. And you'll see what I've done here. So right away, now it's not going to tip. Closes up. Perfect. We're just going to find out how level we are here. A little off. Underneath here in the front, there's some leveling feet. Very tight. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Reasonably level is the key. Because if you're not level, you're not going to drain properly in the bottom of the tub. But this is the box. So once you undo the box, it just slides open, right? And inside here, the positive and the negative. And once these are in here, connect the ground. Right. And then the black into the black. the white into the white. Okay. You want this to go back in. Then we can put this back where it belongs. Okay, now the electrical's hooked up. That's not bad. Get the wire tucked away there safely enough. Under here, this is where the water is going to connect to, this blue fitting. Now it could be different on your dishwasher. Once you find out what you've got, you know whether you need a piece like this, which is a brass piece now. It's got a rubber gasket in there, and that's going to thread onto there. And then, or stainless steel pipe is going to thread onto this. So I tend to, because these are the hardest ones to get a wrench into, I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to get my 5/8 inch wrench, and I'm going to tighten that up. Now these hoses, they come with a rubber gasket in there, so you don't have to reef on it. And then once that's there, then we can thread this piece on here. And then, again, snug. Then we can go in here and turn on the water here. I don't feel any. Looks pretty good. Okay, one last thing to do. And you have a test run. So, gotta make sure that this actually drains and that we've got no leaks. After we're done running a test cycle on there and we're sure that there's no leaks, then we're going to put the bottom kick plate on. I feel it draining now, so that's good. You can hear it draining. Everything looks good. No leaks. That's what matters. Well, that's how a dishwasher is done. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And hit the notification so you know when I do another one. Thanks for watching.